the Minnesota Vikings have said, yeah, we're out. There's a possibility that they might later in the season want to talk to Aaron Rodgers, but they're pretty much going to hand the keys over to J.J. McCarthy this offseason and let him be QB1. And I had some reservations about what was going on in Minnesota because I felt like if they were entertaining the idea of Aaron Rodgers, is there something that we didn't know with J.J. McCarthy? Was the injury more serious? Do they not really know what J.J. could be? Did they not see enough? Is he not progressing enough? And if that was the case, why didn't they just give Sam Darnold an extension? So I was a little confused on what was going on in Minnesota. But now it has come out that they're kind of out on the Aaron Rodgers sweepstakes. And now Aaron Rodgers is looking around going, Pittsburgh's pretty much my only option. Now, there is a possibility, and I've seen someone say this, and this is, I think, a possibility at least, that Aaron doesn't sign with the team right now and just waits to start the season when inevitably some quarterback goes down and someone needs someone, which I think would be interesting. If Aaron's like, I don't really want to be in Pittsburgh. I don't want to be in the cold. I don't want to be in that division. How am I going to fit with Mike Tomlin? If there's anything like that, and he's like, you know what? I'm just going to wait until maybe a contender needs a quarterback. I'm going to wait until we are in a situation after training camp starts that some quarterback somewhere gets hurt, and I'm going to come in and try to be the quarterback for that team. That is a possibility. I don't know if Aaron is, at 40 years old, I don't know if you can just like pick up and get into game shape immediately and be like ready to go. I think that would be a concern of mine, but if you're the Steelers, he's kind of your only option. You've kind of pigeonholed yourself into not signing Justin Fields. He's now with the Jets, and then saying, I'm out on Russell Wilson. You're bringing back Mason Rudolph, but we've seen that we have seen that time and time again. We've seen Mason Rudolph come out, give you maybe a game that he's decent, and then if he starts a couple of games, you start to lose some of them. You start to lose some of that momentum with Mason Rudolph. So what's the option for the Steelers? You're not going to be picking high enough to go out and get like a Shedeur Sanders, especially not a Cam Ward. Are you just going to wait and maybe draft Jackson Dart? Is that your goal? So the Steelers are the only option for Aaron Rodgers. And if Aaron doesn't want Pittsburgh, I would be really curious to know if he's just going to A, retire, or B, just be like, I'll wait. I'm going to wait till training camp starts, and when someone goes down, I'll be there to try to pick up the pieces and maybe make a run. Maybe I don't play until week 4, week 5 of the season, but maybe that's the route that Aaron Rodgers goes. I don't know. But as we're sitting here in mid-March, I don't know where his options are. I don't know what Aaron's waiting for unless it's just waiting to hear back from Pittsburgh at this point.